Recently, a massive rush to extend the application window to renew your driver's licenses as the backlog grew and the initial deadline loomed. Government extended the grace period for renewals until the end of March next year. Now, though, as the bulk of outstanding applications lie in Gauteng, authorities there have put measures in place to ease the load. Provincial Transport MEC Jacob Mamabola is live on the line with us to update us on their efforts. MEC, thank you so much for your time. I think when you made the announcement of request a slot, you said the aim was to avail 35,000 slots a month. How far are you from that target? It's only been about 2 weeks. And has there been uptake of the slots that have been made available?
Well, good morning to you, to all the viewers. Thanks very much for the opportunity. Just to report that, yes, indeed, we are deeply excited and happy, and we welcome the positive response that we are getting from the applicants who want to renew their driver licenses. We have made a commitment that we will allocate people slots in 30 days once they have made the request. And this was a week ago. And just within a short space of time, we have already issued about 7,600 slots to the applicants. There were about 9,400 of them that had requested. And just Monday this week, we started seeing the first group of people that were now going to honor their applications. On Monday, we saw about 56% of the people that requested a slot went to take up their slots. Yesterday, we checked our statistics. The number had improved to 64% of people that came through request a slot. And remember, the normal platform of application still stands. We have not done away with it. Request a slot is just a support to those who say they can't get their slot. So let me say, whilst it is still early, while we're still in the in the early stages of the campaign, but we're seeing good results, and of course we don't want to prematurely celebrate that as a success. But the trends look very good.
As with anything, when you start something new, there might be teething problems. Have you experienced any with the Request a Slot program?
Well, there have been some difficulties. Just in the analysis of the data that we have seen, our major concern is if only 56% of the people are honoring their slots, request, in the sense that they are pitching at the DLTCs, and again with an improvement of yesterday, 64%. Whilst those are, when you look at them, they look good. But I must say, we are deeply concerned about the response level, because we would expect that when people take up their slots and then they confirm that they will honor them, we expect 100% turn up. But I think what is deeply concerning to us is that the number of people who finally go to the DLTCs to honor the appointments that have been made is still not at the appropriate level. And that is of great concern to us. We want to make a plea to the applicants or to the people who request a slot that when they are finally granted the slots, it is very much important for them to turn up at the DLTCs and make sure that their driver license applications are processed, because the end of March 2022 is around the corner. And if they do not honor their slots with a request a slot campaign and the systems that we have put in place, I can assure you it will be very much difficult for them to provide reasons that will be convincing to law enforcement if they don't take up their slot. So it's going to be very tough. We are going to make sure that law enforcement act decisively So we are pleading with the residents of our province. When you have requested a slot, please take it up. This is a partnership between government and the people, and we require that everybody do their part, because if you request a slot and you don't pitch, you are also clogging the system, you are taking the space of other people, and we are really pleading that please let the people take up their slots when they've requested, so that you can also allow others to be able to take the place.
Well, MEC, hopefully that plea hasn't fallen on ears that won't hear you. We hope that people will take up those appointments. We're hearing places like Maponya Mall yesterday empty for booked appointments. Transport MEC Jacob Mambabola, thanks for your time this morning.